Hello guys.
Good boy.
Today,
Let him know.
we're gonna do a video on my 35 weeks of pregnancy. So today I'm 35 weeks. So close to having a baby. I asked on my Instagram what people wanted to know about this pregnancy so far, since the last video I did was 20 weeks. You're making me uncomfortable. Stop.
I'm just watching you.
And so I had like 8 people ask some questions, and then I wrote down questions that people ask me pretty much every friggin' day. And some people asked Anthony questions, and so I'm just gonna go down the list and answer all the questions that you guys were curious about. Okay, the first question someone asked me is, how is sleeping? Sleeping's fine. I mean, I get uncomfortable here and there. My hips get really tight sometimes, and I just have to like go back and forth, but sleeping's nothing for me. Yeah, I wouldn't say I've lost any sleep or anything yet. I'm not really that uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a little uncomfortable, but not like as uncomfortable as I feel like people have assumed that I am. Someone asked the best and worst parts of pregnancy.
What are those?
It's a good question. I would say the best part of pregnancy is that I can eat whatever I want and not feel guilty about it right now. I've been letting myself eat whatever
A lot of Taco Bell.
whatever I please, because usually I'm pretty good with my diet and staying strict on stuff, and so I'm just letting myself eat whatever I crave, and it's been really nice actually. The worst parts of pregnancy is probably that like just getting out of bed is so difficult, and like sitting up, and I hate, like, I just don't like the feeling of like how hard it is to move. Everything feels so heavy. Walking up the stairs I feel heavy. Standing up I feel heavy. I just feel like I'm just rolling around everywhere, and that bothers me a lot. So I can't wait for that to be over with and to be done with all that. My current pregnancy symptoms.
That sounds like it's an illness.
I don't
ask
really...
that question. Reveal yourself. Sorry to whoever asked this question, but symptoms are like when you feel something coming, like the symptoms that you knew you were pregnant, you didn't get your period for like a month and a half, and your boobs are getting tender, and you those are symptoms. But when you're actually pregnant, then you just have like, I don't know the word, but I know it ain't symptoms.
Well, anyways, I don't really have any. Like, I feel totally fine. I just feel heavy. And I can feel him kicking like crazy. Kicking like crazy.
She feels hefty. That's what she said. Oh, hey, Tim.
So the only thing I would say is, like, when I'm hungry.
Oh,
bitch is hungry. Someone asked, your mom asked, how it feels when he moves. How it feels to feel him move.
How it feels to feel him move. It feels like, imagine if you are in the water and you can't see underwater and your eyes are closed and all of a sudden something touches your feet. That's what it feels like. Scares the shit out you. You're like, what the hell is that thing moving? I can't see it. That's how I feel every time I touch your stomach. It gives me like makes me feel like I'm drowning. Makes me imagine I'm in water. That's what I think of. That's what it feels like.
Anthony feels them a lot because anytime he touches my stomach, I almost said his name, the baby starts moving like crazy and kicks him and doing flips and shit in there. And so that's why Anthony can pretty much say how it feels to feel him move, because he mainly moves once Anthony starts touching my stomach. Super active at night or early in the morning, like right before I wake up. It's kind of like what wakes me up, but it's a really cool feeling. I feel like that's what kind of like reminds me that I am pregnant, and that there's a baby in there, and that he's getting huge. He's like, they say like 5 to 6 pounds right now, which blows my mind that there's a 5-pound baby inside of me. But it feels really cool. It's really hard to describe because if you haven't felt something inside of you, it's like baby. Like a baby. Like you can't explain that to someone. Like my son is inside of me.
It might be a girl, we don't know.
It's true, it could come out a girl, that'd be crazy. Even though we did see its ween in the 20-week
Yeah,
ultrasound.
maybe it's ween.
Fold it up.
Yeah, there you go, fold it up.
Actually, that's probably what I would say is the best part of pregnancy, is feeling him. Oh, Anthony, these are questions people asked you.
Oh, people asked me? You guys care about
me?
me?
Someone asked you, how moody is Haley?
Not really moody. I don't know, this whole thing's been really easy. It hasn't really been hard. Sometimes I think like, I don't know, she's not really moody, no. I wouldn't say she's moody at all, really.
Sometimes I randomly cry, but
she did that before she was pregnant, so yeah. It's okay. But I'm also very like, if she wants something, I just give it to her and I don't really care, so.
Yeah, that's true.
She gets what she wants and then she's not moody.
And then someone asked you if you are nervous.
No.
I feel like that's everyone
always asks me if I'm nervous, and no, I'm not nervous.
That's like the first question people always ask is, are you nervous?
Not even really in the slightest. I don't know why that is. Maybe I should feel nervous, but I don't. I guess the one thing I feel nervous for is just like that initial like, oh shit, she's going into labor, we gotta go to the hospital. But I'm not nervous about...
And I feel like lately that's just kind of been like a nervous thing.
Yeah, I think that's just because it's coming up.
Yeah.
But I think like as for like being a dad and having to wake up in the middle of the night and all that stuff, no. Yeah. I don't really, not nervous at all.
I mean, obviously we're gonna have lack of sleep and I know the baby's gonna keep us up, but I don't know. I don't stress it. I have a flexible job
where if the baby's sleeping in the middle of the day, I can go to sleep too. No, I'm not really nervous. But I guess that...
We got it. We have good communication too, so...
Yeah. I'm never really nervous though. No. I'm not really a nervous
Anthony
person.
will be nervous the day it's happening, and that's like it.
I don't really feel like my life is going to be over when I have a kid, so people feel like their lives are just like over. And sure, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do certain things, but like, I don't go out anyways. When I hang out with my friends, it's typically at home or at their home, so I can bring a baby to and from. I don't I'm too old for house parties. I think deep down I was put on planet Earth to be a dad, so no, I'm not very nervous. It's all I ever really wanted to be when I was growing up. Not wanted to be, but like I've always wanted to be a dad. Like ever since I can remember, so I'm not too nervous.
And someone asked, is the baby's room ready?
No.
Nope. He is not going to be in here for probably the first 6 months of his life. He's going to be sleeping next to the bed where I have a little bassinet thing set up for him. His clothes are all put away in a dresser. We have lots of supplies. We have everything we need, but the room isn't, I guess you would say, a nursery yet. I feel like that's like everyone's favorite thing is like the nursery. What does your nursery look like? Is it ready yet? Do you have your crib? And I'm like, yes, I want a crib in here, obviously, and I want it ready, but he doesn't need it, and I'm fine. So, no, the baby's room is not ready. When it is ready, I'll show everybody. I'll send lots of photos, because the crib that me and Anthony chose is really, really pretty. The room is super pretty, big windows. We got blinds put up, and the colors... we don't really have a colored like thing. I wanted to do like more like animals, because Anthony kind of like, his stuff was like elephants, and so I kind of wanted to keep like the whole elephant, like giraffe, lions, jungle theme. But I kind of want to do like yellow, because the room in here is all tan and white. The crib's white, so maybe like a yellow kind of accent, because I like yellow. Means happiness. But yeah, nope, baby's room is not ready. Someone asked how California is and if I am homesick. No, I'm not homesick. I'm just not. My home is Anthony and the dogs. Like, that is my home. And so that's really all that matters to me. When I was back in Oregon, The only time I saw anyone was if I went out of my way to go see them. I had friends come and see me. Obviously I miss like my friends and stuff, but again, I wasn't someone that like hung out with my friends every single day. So no, I'm not homesick. California's good. A lot less rain, which I highly appreciate the less rain.
It's ironically raining right now.
It is downpouring today, but it's like one day a week versus right now in Oregon it's raining every single day, and all next week it's in the high 60s, so love that for myself. And then someone asked me if I am anxious. Not really. I mean, I go back and forth. Some days I get super anxious, some days I'm fine. I really just want to have him, honestly. I'm over being pregnant, which I know people say usually like 38 weeks is when you're over it. But I'm over it right now because I just want to meet him and have him and squeeze his little cheeks and love on him. And I'm excited to see Aunt as a dad.
Big Papa.
I get anxious thinking about labor because everybody wants to tell you their horror stories and not the good ones. So
I don't think there is a good labor story.
And I know every story is different.
Going fast.
Everybody's story is different, so I keep just telling myself that I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be like anybody else's labor, so there's no reason to freak out about it, because who knows what's gonna happen. But yeah, those are all the questions people asked us. So that's an update on 35 weeks. Next time you might just see the little guy on here with us.
What if we like never post him on anything? What if we're those people who just put like emojis over our baby's face so nobody ever can see what he looks like? We'll
It'll be very hard for me not to. Because he's going to be a beautiful little guy. He's going to have my blue eyes.
We'll see.
He's going to be a handsome little man.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. That is an update on our my 35 weeks. We are pregnant.
My stomach has grown exponentially.
Yeah, we're doing good. We like it here in California. Everything's been simple, and so yeah.
Much better in California.
Much better in California.
More black people.
I'm just happy to be here with Aunt. He's happier, so I'm happier.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thanks. Okay, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.